Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Bernardo Silva!
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is...
Big chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Very nicely done. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to belt it away. Rodri. He's looking to set free a runner. Salah. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Has a goal! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 15 minutes,
well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bergkamp! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Odegaard. Shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold. Isak. 15 minutes till half-time. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal go into the lead, and that has left him in a heap. Great ball if he can... And Torres! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Foden goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Bergkamp. He could be in here. Now it's Saka. Saka!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Szoboszlai. Bergkamp. That has been knocked clear. Foden. Fernando Torres. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. De Bruyne! And it's hoisted clear. Adams had a shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lovely feet. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Chance! Oh, the ball. That's another chance! Superb goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
There is the half-time whistle. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Here we go again, then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odegaard! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Looking for the run-up. Bergkamp. That's a little off target. Odegaard! And he comes up trumps again. Great ball, and he's in here. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Verbruggen punts it upfield. Saka.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Odegaard. Gets a good foot in there. And he's picked out the run.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
The attendance for this match
Here comes the
was
corner.
60,810.
Corner number 2 then.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Arsenal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Look at the space here. And the finish! And he hits the net! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Arsenal have their third corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Saliba. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Oh, that was expansive and...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Here comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a mighty effort! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 11, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal...
Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
absolute joy! And surely that settles it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Odegaard. Pickford is there to clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the counter is on. Odegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. He can run onto that. And the shapes to shoot! And through to the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. Saliba, not the most accurate pass. Saka. Saka! Just wouldn't stay down for him. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Diaby. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. No mistake. They're back within reach. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So is this the start of a comeback? Verbruggen getting this one clear. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. It's Bergkamp! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 14, Dennis Bergkamp.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, played right into his path. Picked out brilliantly. Face to face with the keep. Hits one! They are rampant! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Dennis Bergkamp.
And that's that. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And a quick reminder
Your reflections
today
then,
to please
Jim?
take
Well,
all
look, it was very
deductibles
one-sided.
located by
Their
the
players
entrance
didn't...
gate.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome to
Expectation
today's match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, easy pickings there. That is good alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Oh, a robust challenge. And they've got rid. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Diaby! Makaleli. And it's Fernando Torres. Irwin gets across to intercept that. Good effort from distance. a pretty loose pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they've got it again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. White gets over and intercepts. Saliba. Not the most accurate pass. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's nice. And that is expertly dealt with. Owen. Adams does well to get it back. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No way through. Now it's Owen. Owen! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. How could it go? Has a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Irwin with the short one. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's a sharp pass. White. Now it's Owen. And they're back on the ball again. And Torres! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Torres. Foden. Lovely feet. Now it's Torres. De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 36 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Foden.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer. Pickford catches it safely. Arsenal have it back and can go again.
Indicated.
And it's De Bruyne. No, he's not getting his way this time. Fernando Torres. Now it's Torres. Oh, played right into his path. Palmer! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Saliba has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He's through and Owen! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pinches it off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Referee has just said play on. Fiddles it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Owen. Saliba. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Foden. Adams cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Owen! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence.
Was 29,514.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba spots it and intercepts. Diaby couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Rice. White is charging up on the overlap. He's had a hit! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Isak. Isak! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Wilshere! And one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Wilshere. Decent hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Bergkamp to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Wilshere. And here's Owen. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Odegaard! Defending of the desperate variety.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Isak! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Irwin goes short. And the shot! Has another goal! He scored! They have stolen level at the last! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Now it's Owen. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Have your entry tickets at hand as
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. Arsenal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Isak. That looks a good... And Owen! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Owen fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Rice. Ødegaard could try cutting inside here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Ødegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, William Saliba. Number 14.
Irwin plays it short.
Coming on the field.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Saka! Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Diaby. Rice wins the duel this time. Can he stop it going out?
Might want to be careful there.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance! That has not gone well. Shapes to shoot. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Extra time reaches half-time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit.
It is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's in a good position here. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Ødegaard! Owen with the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now, who's going to be first to this time, surely? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Oh, super find. Saka! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. They've played it short.
I think it's time for them to come.
Fires from distance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Odegaard! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Liverpool could not have picked a bet. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
That memorabilia from today's match is
Thoughts
now
on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if he did just... He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Cole! And he gets rid in a hurry.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's in on goal. And he's on his way. Foden. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's through here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Foden! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his pass.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Always onto this. Foden. De Bruyne. De Bruyne gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Palmer can see things others simply cannot. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Back into the middle. Palmer. And it's De Bruyne. Dixon. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Torres. And the chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build.
Goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with. De Bruyne. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Played in by Foden. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gets his pass away. Deftly away. Great chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well timed, excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
In football.
And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
Substitution.
So once again, we're underway. Cantona. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Drogba. Palmer. De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Tries a shot! Bernardo Silva.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's cut it out. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 47, Phil Foden.
Alexander-Arnold.
Coming on to replace him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
number 18.
execution was lacking.
Who's that?
Bernardo Silva.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
And through to the goalkeeper. Arsenal could be danger here. Drogba. Oh, super ball. Oh, it's come loose. And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Number
20,
3 coming up.
Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field is number 8.
Oh, well
Bruno
played, well
Fernandes.
played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Salah! And the ball's come loose here. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's got away. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well cleared. And he was quick to react. Drogba gets flagged offside. Spread out to the left. Now it's De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. He's gone direct here. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Now it's Drogba. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cantona! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3 minutes is number 9, Cantona. Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Can he put it away?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Fernando Torres. Coming on
That
to
is a
replace
brilliant
him
interception.
is number 10.
There's a reason.
Palmer! In he goes again! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Cantona duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a mighty effort! And that would have won it.
Cantona is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And smartly reclaimed. Cantona goes on a run down the left wing. Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well read, nice interception. Van Nistelrooy! There's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
Palmer! He's got a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. He's had it taken off him. There will be a throw-in. Saliba. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Palmer. Diaby. And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but...
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. He's had a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in.
He's got tall! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ødegaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Martinelli. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Havertz. Martinelli goes on a run down the left wing. Makaleli.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Makaleli. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. Havertz. Martinelli. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That has been cut short. Pau Torres takes control of it, and he's on the move.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's... Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Good play on the left-hand side here. McAllister. It's Saka. Martinelli. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there. Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinelli. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. McAllister. Fernando Torres. Torres! And that is doing no harm at all.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Martinelli.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Foden, in with the challenge. McAllister. 5 minutes till the break. Martinelli. Ødegaard. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. Havertz. Now it's Ødegaard. And the shot!
There will be 1 minute
Played out
added
wide.
time.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, the how and when that goal went in are equally problematic. The manager's half-time team talk is being changed as I speak.
Well, and we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
Ødegaard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's onto this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. And here's Torres. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
York! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ødegaard. Perez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he find the finish? That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Ødegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played into space out wide. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Foden. Well, they've got it again. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Pass is just off target. And claimed it back swiftly. York, played out to the right. Perez. Pickford gets it away. York. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Bernardo Silva. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. And he's picked out the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Martinelli! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The goal scorer.
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 20.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 11.
Perez making good progress on the right-hand side.
13.
Good read, needed to be.
Coming on the field.
And he can clear it away.
8. Bruno Fernandes. Number
It's
18.
ended up in no man's
Musa
land.
Diaby.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any...
Oh, what has happened here?
14.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
In for a header! Same again, same outcome. Perez. And there's green grass ahead of him.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Over to the other side. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.
Those of you making
Sadly,
their way home
not
on public
today.
transportation today, please watch the screen for train.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Saliba can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. That has been slung wide. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Foden, and they can counter here. Fernando Torres, he's found a way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Foden, he's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foden going full tilt down the left. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now the finish! Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. So we're still where we started right now. Mohamed Salah, real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's picked his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he can clear it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's good running with the ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Chance to finish. Oh my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach. First blood drawn.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Foden. De Bruyne.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Driving on and making good progress. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Odegaard, and he's managed to get through. Odegaard! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt.
And the shot! Butter, they have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Adams. James. Rice. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a nicely measured pass. There's no flag. He has found a way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
João Pedro, Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's headed upfield.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Played back in. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. Great hit! And that's off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
João Pedro. Leicester perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mohamed Salah. Makaleli.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Can he finish? They've done it! And they are right back within touch! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Leicester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ball is over the line. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. Palmer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Darwin. Jones. Jones! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
James making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Nunez! Oh, should have put that away. Jones calmly anticipates. James. Oh, shot a goal! He scored! And the lead is extended still further. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Chelsea have a 3-goal lead. Nunez! Well, now, oh, what has happened? Has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Back into the middle. Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try from distance. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Could move up a gear here. Nunez. And he's away. Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And he's heaved it away. And that's that. Leicester suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Just a quick announcement. It is
How
now
would you
time
sum
for
up
our
what we've
special
witnessed,
lottery.
Jim?
Please grab the
One-sided.
tickets you-
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And Torres! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Martinelli. And Lewis Skelly. That'll be a throw. Adams. Gently done. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saka. Sterling. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. He'll try from distance. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, just skips past, tries a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foden. Moved on forwards. He's cut it out. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. For Rice. Ødegaard. Ranieri. Now Kivior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! Tries to get it clear. Torres! Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Ødegaard. Rice. Ranieri. Bernardo Silva looking understandably energised after his goal. Kivior. Fernando Torres. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Foden. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Raya is there to take. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Martinelli. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Torres! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.